Imagine shrinking the universe down into a single human body. Entire galaxies would become microscopic structures. Stars would behave like tiny cells inside something incomprehensibly larger. And suddenly, humanity doesn't feel like the center of reality anymore. It feels microscopic. Your heart beats once. In that single second, 40,000 stars just died. Not faded, not dimmed, violently exploded, cores collapsing into singularities, light older than human civilization finally reaching nowhere. And you didn't feel a thing, because you are the universe. And the universe is dying one cell at a time. Right now, as you read this, there are 200 billion galaxies acting as your organs, each one containing hundreds of billions of stars. Each star a living cell, each cell burning, feeding, dying. Your body spans 93 billion light years. Your skin is the cosmic microwave background radiation, the cold afterglow of your birth, and inside you, civilizations rise and fall in the time it takes you to blink. But here's what makes your existence terrifying. You're not immortal. You're not even middle-aged. You're 13.8 billion years old, and scientists have already diagnosed you with a terminal condition. It's called heat death, and there's no cure. Let me show you what it feels like to be you. Your brain is the supermassive black hole at the center of every galaxy. Sagittarius A star, the black hole at the heart of the Milky Way, is just one neuron in a network of 200 billion thinking points. Each black hole warping space and time around it, bending reality into spirals, pulling entire solar systems into orbit like thoughts circling an idea. Your memories are stars, your thoughts are gravity, and your consciousness is dark matter, the invisible force holding everything together that we can't see, can't touch, can't understand. 70% of your body is dark energy, not blood, not water, something we've never identified, something pushing your skin outward, stretching you larger every second. You're expanding, not growing, expanding. The space between your cells is increasing. Galaxies, your organs, are drifting apart. In 300 billion years, the distance between them will be so vast that if a civilization forms on one of your cells, they'll look out into space and see nothing. No other galaxies, no other stars, just darkness. They'll believe they're alone in existence. They'll be wrong. They'll just be inside a body so massive, so stretched, that the light from neighboring organs will never reach them. Your bones are galaxy filaments, vast cosmic threads made of clustered galaxies stretching across hundreds of millions of light years, forming a skeleton we call the cosmic web. Between these bones, voids, empty space so massive that entire galaxy superclusters would vanish inside them like dust. These voids make up 60% of your volume. You are more nothing than something, more silence than sound, and yet you're the densest thing in existence. But let's talk about your blood. Your cardiovascular system is made of hydrogen, the most abundant element in the universe. It flows between stars, through nebulae, across the vast emptiness, feeding new star formation like oxygen-feeding cells. When a star dies, it releases this hydrogen back into space. The cycle continues. Birth, death, rebirth. Your blood has been recycling for 13.8 billion years. The iron in human blood, the iron in every living organism on Earth, was forged inside a dying star's core and scattered across space in a supernova explosion. You bled yourself to create life, and life has no idea it's made from your wounds. Our lungs are star nurseries: Orion, Eagle, the pillars of creation, vast clouds of gas and dust where thousands of suns ignite at once. You inhale hydrogen and exhale light. Each breath births countless stars and scatters heavy elements. You've been breathing for almost 14 billion years, but your fuel is running out. Here's the unsettling part. Cells are dying faster than they're born. Star formation peaked about 11 billion years ago and has been falling since. Fewer stars, fewer nurseries, fewer breaths. In 1 trillion years, the last star will form. After that, your body starts to cannibalize itself. Brown dwarfs, red dwarfs, white dwarfs cooling into black dwarfs. Dead stellar remnants slowly radiating away their heat. You'll persist in a technical sense, but as a walking graveyard of dead cells and fading light. Your skin sits at roughly 3000 K, the temperature of the cosmic microwave background, the Big Bang's afterglow. The moment of your birth was a scream that still rings out. Satellites listen to that cry and find the universe's birth was an explosion still unfolding inside you. Worse, your stomach holds millions of black holes like ulcers, consuming nearby matter, light, even time. When something crosses an event horizon, it's shredded into a singularity where physical laws break down. Some of these devour entire galaxies. Quasars blaze brighter than 1 trillion suns as they feed, emitting energy capable of sterilizing huge regions. They are ravenous mouths. Your immune system is made of gamma ray bursts, the most violent explosion since the Big Bang. When massive stars collapse, they unleash in seconds more energy than the sun will in its whole life, and their narrow beams can obliterate everything within 10,000 light years. Over nearly 14 billion years, these bursts have randomly sterilized parts of you, killing potential futures before they began. And that is the existential weight you need to feel. Earth, the only place we know of with life, is one cell. One. Out of more stars than grains of sand on every beach on Earth. We are microscopic bacteria living on a speck of dust orbiting an average star in an unremarkable region of one organ in a body containing 200 billion organs. If the universe is a human body, Earth isn't even visible. We're smaller than a virus. We're a quantum fluctuation in a single atom, in a single cell, in a fingernail you'll never notice. But we're conscious, and so are you. What happens next changes everything, because while we've been studying you, we've discovered something impossible. You're not random, you're not chaotic, you're structured, precise. The cosmological constant, the rate at which you're expanding, is fine-tuned to 1 part in 10 to the power of 120. If it were even slightly different, stars wouldn't form, galaxies wouldn't exist, life would be impossible. The strong nuclear force holding atomic nuclei lie together, fine-tuned. The ratio of electrons to protons, fine-tuned. The density of dark matter, fine-tuned. You are mathematically impossible, and yet you exist. Some scientists believe this means we're living inside a simulation, that you, the universe, are code. Others believe we're one universe in an infinite multiverse, and we just happen to exist in the one where the settings allow life. But there's a third option, one that no one wants to say out loud. What if you're not a body? What if you're an organism? What if the universe is alive? What if dark matter is your consciousness? What if black holes are synapses firing? What if galaxies are organs communicating through gravitational waves we're only just beginning to detect? What if the expansion of space is you growing? What if the heat death we've predicted isn't death at all? It's transformation. We don't know, and that's the most terrifying part. Because if the universe is a body and we're bacteria inside it, then we've just become aware of our host. We've just realized we're not alone. We're not the center of existence. We're a thought inside something unimaginably vast. And if you're alive, if you're conscious, then eventually one day, you'll become aware of us too. What happens when the universe notices the bacteria living inside it? Do we survive? Or does your immune system activate?